welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, this is Veronica and I'm Ryan.
And welcome to Allure of the Seas.
We've got a big ship to explore. Let's get to it. This is our first Oasis class. We've done a few Royal Caribbean ships before. We're super excited to be on this one. This is by far the largest.
The largest one.
Yeah, it's like 225,000 gross tons. It's crazy to see the thing in person. It's a very large ship. We've got a lot to explore in a short period of time.
Yeah,
so
we only have like 3 nights here, so we have so much to explore.
We're gonna do our best to take you deck by deck. We're gonna work through and try to kind of point out all the key areas to hang out. So we're gonna start here on deck 16. This is the front of the ship in the Solarium. We just went ahead and grabbed ourselves a drink here at the Solarium bar.
Alrighty,
Great
this
spot.
is so much nicer.
This is an adults only section. Kind of overlooking the main deck, which is deck 15
and that's
here.
gonna be nice when you're sailing. It's like views.
Beautiful
like,
panoramic views. A cruise in Alaska with this during the summertime would be great.
Yeah.
Perfect spot to hang out, adults only, so you get away from the loud kids and whatnot in the pool area.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and work our way towards the back and we'll take a look over the pool deck area.
Okay.
First of all, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's vacation.
I'm ready.
Pool deck here. This is going to be deck 15. So we got some hot tubs in. This is an interesting, it's an Oasis class, so it's going to be a different setup from what we're used to. It's got a split down the middle there, which is, if you're not familiar, it's got a Central Park, which we'll show later, and then we'll have Boardwalk, which we'll show later. And then we got pools on either side and some nice seating areas, plenty of seating and whatnot. So if you're in the middle, you got the Sky Bar and then the Mass Bar on the other side. A couple good bars to grab a quick drink.
There's like at least 3 already just on this deck.
Yeah, got some live music going. They're starting things off, getting the vibes going. Then we're gonna come back and party a little bit for the sailaway party.
Yeah.
So let's keep this going. You got the Central Park down here. That's what I was talking about. You got the split. You got pools on either side, which is really unique. It's cool. The breeze is great right here. There's more of the Central Park back here. Got a couple different restaurants down there, which we'll get to. A couple more pools back here and a hot tub. The kids pool over that way. Take a quick little peek at the Windjammer and then make our way towards the back. It's jam-packed in here.
I forgot about eating.
Yeah, I know, right? We're not too hungry, so we're gonna wait.
We ate on our way here.
But we'll take a quick little peek. It is nice where it's set up like this, where you can kind of go to different stations. This is how like a lot of Windjammers are. We kind of got an overview of deck 15 already. Again, Solarium up front, and then you got the pool decks. So let's head to the back on deck 15, and then we'll kind of see what's back there.
Okay.
If you go down this way, this is going to be like where all the kids, like the living room is where the teenagers hang out. Let's take a quick little peek.
Ages 12 to 17 only.
Plenty of options for the kids to hang out and enjoy their time too. So you got the living room here, this is where we are. And then Fuel, I don't know what that is. Wipeout Cafe, they have the Challengers Video Arcade. Got a couple table tennis, back deck. Allure of Dunes, that's a mini golf course. We got a basketball court, zip line, and then Flow Rider.
Oh, we have two
got
of those.
And we got a bar back there, so let's go check out that.
Yeah.
And we get distracted right away because we do love taking a look at the different ship models. So we're kind of working our way towards this back part here. Quick little peek at the arcade. This is all stuff we'll get to later in the video. This is the whole Boardwalk neighborhood. Bunch of good food options down there. Awesome show that we're going to be going to later in the week.
And I see the carousel down there. It's going. Our room is originally here, right?
It was. When we booked our room, we got a balcony guarantee. Ultimately, we decided we want to bid up for ocean view. So we were supposed to be basically where that girl's standing there, but like the deck below, I think it's deck 12 there.
So we got an ocean view.
We scored, yeah. There's a $100 per person upgrade for 3 days total. So it was $200 total, and we got the room we wanted. We'll show you guys the ocean balcony later, but let's go ahead and explore the rest of deck 15. To the left here, this is El Loco Fresh. That's going to be a bit of a taco bar buffet. We'll go take a quick little peek at that. So, I mean, we're from Tucson, so we get Mexican food everywhere. We're probably going to skip this one. Does smell good. This is where you can play some mini golf. Not bad.
Yeah.
It's all right. Would you do the zip line?
No.
Looks like it goes from right about there. It's not too bad. It's just down to there.
I know, but then like trying to land, and I'm afraid of height.
Oh, look, that's where all the suites are. You got the big 2-story suites up there.
That'd be nice.
Fancy. One of these days, maybe if Royal Caribbean wants to have us out, you know, hey, we're big fans.
Is this part of the mini golf?
That's an interesting idea. Yeah, this is the first I've seen. Like they have a little section for kids, so you know, kids can have fun.
This looks more fun than this one.
I know, right?
There's still so much more to explore.
I know. We've just been through 2 decks, barely. We've never done one of the flow riders, but we do like coming and watch the wipeouts and all that. It's good entertainment. So you got one on either side, and then splitting the two, you got the wipeout bar. All right, working away from the back of deck 15 where the sports deck is, the flow riders and all that.
Is that another bar?
That's another bar. There's lots of bars so far. That's what I've noticed. This is the sandbar here. On the other side, matching over there, is the pool bar.
And then you have the towel station right there.
Towel station back there. If you need to get some towels, post up for the day, grab a chair next to the pool. We're gonna make our way, show you a little bit of the solarium, and then that's about it for the outside part of the ship. And then we'll work our way down through the rest of the ship. So let's go to the solarium.
Okay.
This is a pretty cool little pool. I think this is a jacuzzi, yeah.
It's like an infinity jacuzzi.
Yeah, I dig that.
That's really nice.
On each side of the solarium, you got one of these infinity jacuzzis, which it looks like it fits a lot of people. Maybe
we should check it out.
If we got a chilly night or something, we'll come out here. Back to where we started the video, but we're on deck 15 this time. We want to show off the solarium proper this time.
So I noticed there's so much seating on the ship already, like a lot more. Should
be a completely full cruise.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes at full occupancy. Well, this is going to be a spot we'll definitely be hanging out at.
That's nice.
Let's go check out the Solarium Bistro. So during the day, my understanding is this is the Solarium Bistro, and then at night it turns into Samba Grill, where you can get kind of served like Brazilian style, kind of like a fogo de chao. They go around with these skewers of meat and then cut off slices. You tell them when you're ready for food, you tell them when you're not ready.
I think you get appetizers, which is like a buffet.
Yeah. Samba Grill is pretty popular. It's also a unique restaurant for Royal Caribbean. There's only like 2 of them in our whole fleet.
Yeah, so this is like a new one for us.
Yeah, it's one of the specialty dining options during the nighttime. Okay. But yeah, if you're looking for Samba Grill, it's deck 15 here in the solarium. I think we're gonna make our way down to the lower decks. We'll see you on the next deck. Yeah, for those that do have kids, this is the Adventure Ocean. This is where you're gonna drop off your kids, and they've got, nice little arts and crafts section here. Pretty much your daycare while you're at sea. So deck 14, this is just below the solarium. Make your way down here, drop off your kids, head up to solarium, enjoy your time. Good way to do it, huh?
Yeah.
A nice little somewhat hidden spot here in deck 14 is towards the front of the ship is the sun deck. Let's go check that out. This does kind of remind me of Voyager, the seas though, where like they have all this kind of like somewhat wasted space, you know? Here at the Port Canaveral Port.
Nice.
But this is a great spot if you want to come out and kind of take a look at, like, especially when you're coming up to port, like in the Bahamas or something, you can kind of see how we dock up, and it's a good view of the ship too. Made our way down to deck 11. This is where the library and the Crown Lounge is at. So let's check it out. All right, library this way. Nice little library here.
This is nice.
It's a good spot to hang out. So just outside of the library here is the Crown Lounge. Again, this is deck 11. So if you guys want to get a nice little view, if you're part of the suites, step in there and enjoy a drink.
You do have to have
overview of the boardwalk area. So nice little spot. So deck 9 through 14 is mostly staterooms. There's a couple different options to stop by. You got the Crown Lounge, you got the library, Dazzles, like the upper deck is here as well, but really not too much going on. Mostly staterooms. But once you get to deck 8 is where the rest of the party starts happening. That's where Central Park is. That's where a lot of stuff is going on. So let's go make our way down to deck 8, explore a little bit, and have some fun. Central Park. So we're gonna have a couple specialty dining options. Chops Grill here. This is more like a steakhouse.
Yeah.
If you're into that, pretty good menu there.
So this is Rising Tide. This is that bar that like lifts up.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Later.
150 Central Park.
Just on the other side, across from Chops Grill there. The 150 Central Park, you got Chops Grill, both on flanking sides of the Rising Tide bar. Gonna find yourself a nice little bar here, grab a drink. So that's gonna be the Trellis bar behind us there. And up in front here is the Park Cafe. That's one of the other complimentary dining options.
Oh, yeah.
You can grab yourself a salad. This is where the famous Kummelwick roast beef sandwich is. You can grab one of those. So that was a quick little peek inside of Park Cafe there. Again, that's one of the complimentary options. So right across from Park Cafe there, here in Central Park, is Giovanni's Table. That's one of the 3 options for specialty dining in Central Park.
So this is like Italian?
Yeah, that's gonna be where all your pasta and all the Italian dishes are at. So heard it's pretty good if you're into Italian food.
Yeah.
So that's where you're gonna find that. I had not seen anything about this. This is the Vintages wine bar, so I guess it's a good spot to come and grab a glass of wine. You're a bit of a wine connoisseur, no?
Not really, but I love wine. But
Yeah.
here's the menu.
Yeah, so you got a bunch of glasses of wine.
Sparkling
and whatnot,
wine, white wine, red wine, and dessert wine.
There you go.
You might just
Yeah.
get a glass of wine here.
Good way to do it, especially like during the nighttime they have live music playing out
It's
here.
like date night for us.
Yeah.
They pump in like the birds chirping.
And if you're lucky, you might see some birds flying around too that kind of live on the ship. Next up is Deck 7. That's where our stateroom is. We're going to take a pit stop, show you the sail away party, have a little bit of fun before we get down to the promenade and the rest of like Deck 7,
Yeah.
R6, and 5, and 4.
The rest of the
So the
ship
rest of the
tour.
ship. So come along with us. Let's go check out the room and then go have a little bit of fun. Should be setting sail here pretty shortly. Got the sail away party kicking off.
Yeah.
Having a good time. We're kind of like a little delayed on the sail away.
I know, we have dinner soon too.
I know. It's the Adventure of the Seas going past us. That's one of the Voyager class ships. And they're finally taking the lines off.
Oh, look at those.
Pushing on. Officially on our way. I think it's time to head back to the room, get ready for dinner. Let's do it.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and check into our room, show you guys the room a little bit. This is a balcony room on Deck 7, room 262.
So as soon as you walk in, to the right is the bathroom.
If you've been on a royal ship, it's pretty standard. This kind of looks very familiar.
This part does.
There's your shower there. You got the all-in-one hair and body wash, of course.
And like shelf. So that's the bathroom. And then you have storage here.
Little shelving area. We got our cabinet here. We got a safe.
Yeah, closet space. Full body mirror here. More storage.
Little vanity center here. More storage.
More outlets here.
That's actually nice. That's a different one.
Yeah,
So normally it's just like one
that.
outlet, but to have 3,
Ooh,
nifty.
your TV.
If you want to dock up your old school iPod
If you have an iPod.
from back in the day, yeah, it's a little dated.
More drawers. I'm assuming this is the fridge, like your cooler.
Yeah. Wonder a little mini bar maybe? Nope, just a fridge.
It does say mini bar.
But nothing in it. We got a seating area here. We got a couple chairs and a little table. Bed here. I think this is roughly a queen size, maybe a little bigger. We got a nightstand on each side with a light, a little bit of a decor. The reason we booked this room is for the balcony. It's actually pretty good
This is
size.
nice. Yeah.
So we just got out to sea, you know. Just kicked off from Port Canaveral there. I dig it.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be home for the next few days. Right now, we do have dinner reservations for the dining room at 5:15, and
minutes.
that's in 4 minutes. So
You didn't even have to.
made our way to main dining. So if you make your way to the back of the ship, deck 3, 4, and 5 is the main dining room, which is complimentary. It is included in your booking. You don't have to eat here. There are plenty of other options, especially if you do specialty dining. We did manage to get lucky. We got ourselves a nice little seat by the window here. We didn't even have to ask for it this time.
Normally we do ask.
We have the welcome aboard menu. All right, we got our dinner order in. You got the aromatic chicken sog. I get the New York strip steak. They did bring us a cheese plate for some reason. I'm not sure why. Of course, some bread, some butter to go with that. You got a glass of rosé. I got myself some Sauvignon Blanc. And then we're gonna go ahead and enjoy dinner, but that was a quick little stop by the main dining room.
Yeah.
Again, that's deck 3, 4, and 5 towards the aft of the ship. We'll see you guys on the promenade. We do want to take a moment to thank Level 8 Cases for sending out a couple suitcases for us to review. We did take along with us the Voyager Series 28-inch checked bag and then the 20-inch carry-on.
What I really like about this, look how deep it is.
It's got plenty of space, and it doesn't have that rail down the middle because it's got a wide handle, so you're able to pack a lot more into it.
These little dividers as well. You're wet and dry. It's still pretty deep on the other side. We were able to pack so much.
I feel like it's a lot deeper than most that I've seen. This is an accessory you can buy. I ended up really liking it. You know, we've got all of our camera gear and all of our chargers and stuff like that, so you can organize. Throw in the things that you know you're gonna look for into there.
Yeah, when you open it, there's different compartments here.
Yeah, and then you can take these little badges off and swap them out.
It's Velcro. 2 different carry-ons, and we compared them, and this one was so much smoother.
It does have a good set of wheels on it, so we were pretty impressed by that. And since it is yellow, it does stand out, but that also does mean it scuffs easily.
Yeah.
There's no damage, it's just dirty.
It's just, yeah, we just gotta clean it.
This is the handle up here that we're talking about, so it's got that wide trolley handle, which is really nifty. And then we got the carry-on here, similar dividers. You got your wet and dry.
It's the same thing pretty much,
just a smaller version. Wide trolley, so you don't have that rail down the middle. You're able to pack more efficiently. All in all, I'm pretty impressed with how they've held up so far. It's only been one trip, so we'll see how they hold up down the line. No complaints.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in the Voyager set, go to level8cases.com. Use our link in the description below. Code Veronica and Ryan10 to save 10% today.
With that, back to the video. Go ahead and finish up the tour starting on deck 4. If you guys are gamblers, Casino Royale, plenty of slots. They got plenty of tables as well. You gotta make your way through this to get to the rest of the entertainment area. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, they do have a few different bars and lounges here to get some drinks. So if you want to make your way towards the bow, there's 2 different wings going down, or corridors going down. So you got art gallery on this side and another one on that side. Studio B, that's the ice rink.
So right next to Casino Royale.
Yep.
They're lining up right now for Blades.
The Blades.
So there's a few showings for Blades. We're gonna do the later show.
Yeah, 9:15. So if you guys are interested in that video, more entertainment, food and fun at sea kind of thing, stay tuned for the next video in this series, and that'll be coming up shortly. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and continue this tour. That's Studio B there. Across from there is going to be Comedy Live. That's where you're going to see your comedy shows.
And I was like, I smell that popcorn.
Yeah, they do serve popcorn
so
too.
Good, but you have to pay for it.
Yeah, it's like $3.50 per bag. And then we got Blaze across the way. That's going to be kind of more like your late night kind of club, late club or nightclub, which is closed right now. But
it's not late enough.
Yeah, Casino Royale. That's the non-smoking one. I do believe that they've recently opened. Towards the front of the ship is the Amber Theater, Deck 4 entrance, which right now I do believe they're closed.
They've been closed like throughout our whole cruise.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, the elevator.
All right, so that's deck 4. Not too much going on down here because a lot of it's taken up by the Amber Theater and the dining room, but that's going to be more of like your entertainment venues. Ship is alive tonight. This is deck 5. This is your promenade. This is going to be where a lot of stuff goes down, like your different late night dance parties and all that happen here.
That's where they had that 70s.
The first night
or something.
Side of the Central Park, which is right above there, and then you've got Boardwalk in the back, which we'll get to. That's deck 6. Overall, though, this is where a lot of your shopping is going to be. The Starbucks down here, if you're into that, and then also a few different bars and a couple of restaurants that are included with your fare. So let's go ahead and make our way down, do a quick little tour of deck 5, the promenade. Starting at the front of the ship, we've got On Air, which is more of like a sports kind of bar. They do karaoke there, and then you know, serve up some drinks and other different events. I think trivia goes on in here too, which we did not do.
We haven't been to this one.
No, we have not. Come in here.
Yeah, it does have sports.
Catch some live sports too, like, you know, if you're on during football season, catch the Eagles game, you know. Directly in front of On Air, we got Starbucks coffee. Grab yourself a Frappuccino. We've got the Allure of the Seas mug, which is apparently hard to get, but
I'm tempted to get it though.
across from On Air and Starbucks is Boleros. This is going to be like a Latin-inspired bar, serving up all kinds of different Latin-inspired drinks.
With some Latin music.
Latin music, and come here to get your salsa on. Looks like they might have some music starting soon.
Yeah.
You can kind of see, we're not going to get too into detail, but we've got Regalia Jewelry, we've got Solera, and then we got Port Merchants on the other side, and the shop. That's going to be where you can get your different souvenirs, your duty-free stuff. Yeah. So let's go, we'll take a quick little peek in there real quick. We've talked about collecting these, but I wish they were more like detailed for $70, you know? They have a lot of magnets. Get a Bahama Mama. They do have some ship-specific merch too. A lot of different clothing options and whatnot. So that is the Royal Shop. Cool. The Sorrento's has been a big favorite of ours. This is where you come to get pizza late at night when you've had a few drinks and you just want to, you know.
That's the best part.
You got the drunchies a little bit, you know. Pepperoni pizza is where it's at. It gets very busy.
There's always a light at the late at night.
So directly across from that, Bow and Stern, which is more going to be kind of like your English pub kind of feel. You can go ahead and get a pint of beer.
Yeah.
Cafe Promenade, that's going to be more just like your finger food sandwiches and stuff like that. No pizza, no nothing like that. But yeah, that's a good spot to go grab a bite to eat or a cup of coffee in the morning. That's going to be included in your cruise fare. Same with Sorrento, and that's directly adjacent to guest services. Getting to the end of the promenade here, this is the Rising Tide Bar. This is like that unique bar that goes up and comes down at like half-hour schedules. And it's actually coming down right now. I haven't seen that on a ship before.
Me neither.
So
I'm going to experience it.
Yeah. And then here at the end, towards the back of Deck 5, the promenade, we've got the champagne and martini bar. It's become a favorite of ours because you can come get an espresso martini late at night. Then at the very end to the outdoor jogging track. We'll check that out real quick. Yeah, there you go. Making our way directly across on Deck 6 from the back of the ship where the boardwalk is, you're gonna find Vitality at Sea, the spa center. This is where you're gonna come in. They do have a cafe here where you can get some protein drinks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've got a salon. You get your hair done, get your nails done. Into working out, there's a couple different options. Down on Deck 5, you have the jogging track, and then back here you have the gym. Big size gym.
And then it looks like a track.
So this is the track that goes around Deck 5. If you're a runner, Deck 5 has a jogging track that goes all along the ship. I don't know how long it is.
Look at that. Yeah, there's a couple of cruise ships over there too.
Great spot to come out and enjoy the views. So wrapping up the promenade area, this is Deck 6 towards the back of the ship. This is Shore Excursions and Focus. That's going to be like your portrait gallery and stuff like that. You get your photos done.
Get your frames too.
And then across from there is the Schooner Bar. Great spot to grab a drink. Grab a drink and either people watch the Rising Tide Bar come down, or watch the live music over there. I like the Schooner Bar on all the ships we've been on.
Oh yeah, that always has been our spot.
Yeah, all right, last stop is gonna be a boardwalk. Let's do it. Welcome to the boardwalk. This is going to be the final stop of our short little tour aboard the Allure of the Seas. Let's go check it out, starting with...
It's fun. They had like the little fun mirrors.
So it's fun. Growing up in the East Coast, like the vibes of something like Wildwood or the Jersey Shore. It's a cool place to hang out for the family. We have not had a chance to get one yet, but this is the Boardwalk Doghouse.
I feel like it's always closed when we come here.
They do have kind of like random hours.
So day 3. So they open at 9 p.m. What time is
they
it?
close for a few hours, I guess. Family friendly, so you got the carousel back here. Cups and scoops, that's gonna be for your ice cream if you wanna get some ice cream. Arcade here. We got Sabor, Taqueria and Tequila Bar. That's gonna be the bar over here, and then Sabor, they've got more like Mexican food and stuff like that. Johnny Rockets here. Little kids play area. Rounding it out at the back of the ship, deck 6, we've got the Aqua Theater. That's where we watched Oceanaria last night.
Our favorite show on the ship so far, on any of our ships.
That was really cool. Flanking each side of the Aqua Theater, you got a rock wall. And then another one over here. Lots of fancy balconies and whatnot over there. It's a little chaotic out here right now. And I think the Oceanaria show is kind of queuing up right now. So we kind of rushed through the ship and we didn't obviously get to everything. There's still so much more to do. We apologize for not getting to everything.
We did as much as we could, the main part.
Hopefully it gave a good idea of like what to expect on the ship. It's a massive ship. We never ran out of things to do. If anything, we felt overwhelmed. We didn't get to everything. Great ship though. It's our favorite one by far now at this point. So we're excited to explore more Oasis class ships in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the ship tour. If you guys are interested in more videos about the ship and things we do aboard the ship or on excursion down the Bahamas at Coco Cay, stay tuned for those. In the meantime, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.